फिर चंडीगढ़ में आपका कंसर्ट होने वाला है 2 दिन का. So what is this concert all about?
What are concerts all about?
Music.
Exactly what I've come here for. We'll be doing a concert, and it's our first concert here in Punjab. I mean, in Chandigarh. And yeah, we are performing on the 12th, 7 o'clock at Deja Valley.
So what are the opening acts and who are all are performing?
My friend Ankur Tiwari is supporting me in this, and another artist from Punjab, Vijendra Verma.
Yeah. So why Chandigarh? After so long, how come you thought of Chandigarh?
I don't know why Chandigarh. I think it's because I got lots of votes from here. That's one. Last year we were supposed to come, and we cancelled for some reason. I think because we were unable to come. We went somewhere else, or we were somewhere else, and that could not happen. So this year, just on a whim, we said let's just do Chandigarh. So we said put up a concert. We are eco-friendly people, fully eco-friendly. And we are singers also. So basically, this is about our music, more than talking about or giving gyan about keep good ecology or do this or that. It's not about doing anything. Come, please, if you want, please listen to our music.
So what is music for you?
Music is a service of love. It's a communication. It's a language that does not require syllables, just notations and vibrations.
That is a very nice thought. So why after 2005 we haven't seen you on screen?
I don't know, yeah, maybe I got lost somewhere, but what could have probably happened is that I've got so many things that I'm doing at the same time, and time just passes by, and you don't even know that so much time has passed by, and you still, that's our work, and for us that is a service. It's not a factory, so we can only do as it comes and as the inspiration is.
We don't see you much in playback singing as we see you in live concerts. Why?
I love live concerts. Live concerts is where the energy is and people are singing with you, and that's basically, you feel that wow, you have to match their voice, it's like that. So generally,
what kind of audience do you get? Are they youngsters or are they the...
Anywhere from 6 to 65. So lots of people all over.
So you did a movie in 2002 that was Sur.
Kante and Sur around the same time.
So Sur was the story of your life?
No. As I've explained in earlier interviews before, normally when a director makes an original film, he's got all these personalities that he puts into characters. So I was playing an aspect of one of the director's personalities of that story, which was Vikramaditya Singh, and it was easier for me because I'm a singer and I could understand the premise of music and that kind of thing. Especially when the grey areas come, I felt I'm not this person, and the hardest part was doing those parts, you understand, because it was not me, you know what I mean. That was when I was acting. So
Kante was totally different.
Kante was again another that was more in a vibe, like it was a much people were looking forward to that film for a very long time, and for me it was just an opportunity that just fell into my lap. I didn't even know why it came, but I'm happy that it came, and I'm happy that I was part of that experience. It was fun.
So you are totally, soulful and a divine personality that we have. So how come this? Like, how are you so soulful, so peaceful?
I pray. Actually, I do. I find a lot of peace in prayer. I find that I can relate to my Creator. I find that I can feel His presence and His blessings in the work that I do, in the love that people give. That's all from there. It's basically that only, no. I mean, if I could rewrite the song of Sur again, there's that part. यूं तो तू है मेरी. I find that very insulting to a woman. But if I would rewrite that, I would say, यूं तो मैं हूँ तेरा, तेरी छाया में हूँ मैं, मेरा क्या है? तू है गगन, मैं हूँ ज़मीं, अधूरा हूँ मैं तेरे बिना. That is the real way I like to see the song or feel the song. For me, it's not about singing to a woman or there's no romantic inclination in that, because it's not about that. A lot of people are doing that. For me, I find my romance with nature. Like I have to find that, and it's a complete thing. It's not it's not something unnatural. I mean, I think it's more complete for me. When I look at it that way, then I'm more happier and I'm more peaceful, and
So maybe that is why you have your inclination towards Himachal also.
I love quiet places. I even like deserts. I like a place that is by nature quiet. By nature it should be quiet, and very few places left that way. And Himachal is one place that affords me that, because the mountains and the trees absorb all the noise pollution. So you only hear the white noise of Parvati when you're sitting above her. That's it. Yeah.
So that helps you in your music too?
It's very therapeutic. White noise is always very therapeutic. Shh, it'll make you go to sleep. The river voice.
Yeah, we have been there, Parvati Valley. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah. And Parvati's got such a personality. How she moves through the gorges. There's a personality to her.
So you have deciphered that personality.
It's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, when I tell, it's almost like I'm going to meet my mom. Frankly speaking, honestly, I feel I'm going to meet my mother, or my friend, or someone I love very much. That's how I feel. But and I'm not romanticizing. This is how I feel, and this is how I am. That's how it is. Yeah.
So Parvati Valley, like you've talked about, it is getting pretty much misused, or we can say the youngsters nowadays are going over there and they are just going for charas, for marijuana, that we'll get the good stuff over there. But they are literally,
you get charas, marijuana in every part of India.
Yeah.
But that's not the thing. People who go there to the Himalayas don't go there to get stoned.
Nowadays the trend is so.
They go close by. Now, why should they go all the way to Himalayas to get stoned there?
The Chandigarh people I'm talking about.
Nobody does that. These are all, zyada sochna. You go to a pahad only to stay कि मैं आवाज से दूर हो जाऊं. That I'll smell purer oxygen. That I'll drink purer water. I'll have lots of walks. I mean, and what nature is offering you there, you use that or you don't use it. You understand? But to say that ये गलत है, वो गलत है, ये, I don't understand these things. अगर गलत होगा तो मेरे लाइफ में ही लग जाएगा कि हाँ भैया गलत किया लाइफ.
So do you believe in karma?
Of course, all the time. All the time. You're responsible for all that you say, all that you do, every single thing. It'll all come back to you. आप कुछ भी बोल लो, it'll all come back to you. Sometimes it comes back faster than you expected it. That's how it works. Nature has a very beautiful way of working. You can't cheat nature. You must understand that this whole thing is a living example of, and we are all in it, in that example. So it all functions, everything functions holographically. There's no pyramidical structure to it. But if this doesn't do that, that will do it. If that doesn't do that, that will do it, So it's all taken care of.
Do you despise something in today's scenario? Like,
Despise something?
Like, youngsters or the youth?
How can you despise youngsters, man? I mean, I got children who are youngsters.
Like,
Uh,
are there, some addictions or something like that? No.
um,
Do you despise?
See, you go to the root of the problem, and if there is an addiction problem, why does a person get addicted? Why does he seek for getting peace in a substitute to love, to a family life, to communication? So if these things were sorted out at home, communication, love, understanding, then nobody needs to go and seek understanding, love, communication in liquor, in if you do it at home, if you love your children, doesn't mean spoil your children.
Huh.
Yes means yes, no means no. You understand what I mean? But that's what it is. It's how we bring them up at home, which then translates in how they handle themselves outside. You understand? If he jumps out of the house and the first thing he does is, I need to change my perception, it's because he's probably had a screwball life, back home, and he needs to this thing. So for us to,
Solace in these things.
yeah, to find solace in this. Some people find that. Some people, go deeper into it and get lost. Some people just touch it and just move on,
Right.
So
So this kind of upbringing you must have given to your children, right?
I am friends with my children. I have communication with my children. Like, my children can tell me when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, and many times I probably am, probably insensitive to something, or my children can tell me on my face, oh, my daughter used to, please don't smoke in the room. And you have to listen to that, because if I smoked in her room, then she would start smoking, God forbid. You understand what I mean? So these I should not be smoking, but what I'm trying to say is that you have to allow everybody to grow.
One last message for the youngsters.
Kids, don't stress. Everything's fine. If you trust that there is someone watching us, there is someone watching us. All you need to do is just, open your hearts and speak. Speak to your one above, Believe you me, he'll answer you, and there's nothing to be fearful about. You're not alone. None of us were ever alone. Whoever's feeling alone, we're not alone. Remember that. Hi, I'm Lucky Ali. You're watching me on YouTube.